Protesters still making their presence known even after cattle taken by federal agents was returned to a Bunkerville rancher. I'm John Huck.
I'm Olivia Fierro. It all began in an effort to support Cliven Bundy in a standoff with the Bureau of Land Management over decades of unpaid grazing fees. Fox 5's Lindsay Curtis is live in Bunkerville with the very latest and why the tension still continues to build and what's being called a battle now over American freedom.
Rangers from the Bureau of Land Management are gone, and the Bundy family is working to put the pieces of their ranch back together after the BLM released their cattle on Saturday. And if you take a look over here, people are clearing out from this camp behind me. But earlier there, Bundy supporters said this is just the beginning of what has now become Cliven Bundy's quest to disarm the federal government.
It was not light. We had a lot of guns from both sides pointing at each other.
Volatile is the word of choice for Nevada Assemblywoman Michelle Fiore, describing this battle at Bunkerville Saturday morning.
We'll leave. Give us the cows.
A tense standoff between two armed groups. On one side, federal agents claiming Cliven Bundy owes more than $1 million in grazing fees for his cattle trespassing on public land. They're facing off against fired up supporters of Cliven Bundy and his family, saying they'll do whatever it takes to get the cattle back. The scene became so heated, Sheriff Doug Gillespie announced the Bureau of Land Management would release Bundy's cattle, citing safety concerns. Monday afternoon, Cliven Bundy announced a new mission.
Your job is not finished. Take away the arms from the United States bureaucrats.
Bundy says it's a request he made to Sheriff Gillespie Saturday morning, saying the federal government abused their power and should drop their weapons for good. It's something Fiore, a vocal supporter of Second Amendment rights, disagrees with. She says she came to Bunkerville to stand by and show support for Bundy's army, but she can't support a request to disarm anyone.
I don't want our federal government using arms against Americans that are, following the Constitution, but I am not okay with disarming anyone.
We reached out to the BLM today asking for an interview, but they denied our request, pointing us to a statement they released Saturday saying that they're disappointed that the Bundy family continues to disregard the law and that they plan to resolve this matter in court. Reporting live, Lindsay Curtis, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.
Lindsay, thank you. And the Bundy family says several calves were born during the roundup efforts, and they are working now to reunite those calves with their mothers.